My impressions of Downieville it's amazing. Town is literally 1 block long, and then there's a few houses. And then there's this amazing riding here. The actual race is hard. I wasn't really ready for that, but other than that, this place is, you know, just a little sleepy little town in the middle of high alpine world of California here. The change came from just wanting to progress as a rider. I've been doing 4-cross and downhill for a long time, and then we started doing Super D series around the Mountain States Cup, and started really enjoying that and having some quick success at it as well. Just really like to get out there and mix it up, and going uphill. You know, I love to ride cross country, so put them all together, and that's what you get. I was quite surprised to see how many people come to this little town to do this bike race. And I have to say probably 90% of all the participants are just here for the fun and for the festival and for the good time that Downieville provides. As for the other 10%, they are super serious and really wanting to, you know, to dominate Downieville.
My name is Mike West. I live in Boulder, Colorado. Primarily I'm a Super D rider, but I just love to ride any kind of bike. Yeah, this is my 4th time here now. It's a fun race. It's great. I mean, I love it. It's techy, it's fast, it's got a little everything. It's long. It's tough to make it down all the way without breaking something or getting a flat tire. So you got to be smooth, consistent, and still trying to dial it in. I don't think I've had a year yet where I've gotten both days dialed in the way I want them to go. I'm a racer. I want to win. If you don't win, you got to come back and try again.
It's a 2-day format. Day 1 being a cross-country race, day 2 being the downhill or Super D race, combined together for a point structure for the overall. A really cool feature of this race is you have to ride the same bike for both days, XC and downhill. And you actually have to weigh in your bike, and that means you give or take, you know, for the downhill and for the uphill portions.
10 minutes you got, rest, and then it's gonna be little backcountry woods wilderness showdown up this paved road here. It's gonna hurt really bad. So the XC went pretty well on the first day. You know, I'd suffered last year, so I made an effort to make sure I was gonna be in better shape this year. Right off the gun, I was hanging out with the top 5 guys and ended up passing a couple of the cross-country guys on the downhill, and ended up finishing that day in 3rd, which I was pretty pumped on. So all in all, it turned out the way I wanted it to go. I just wanted to get on the podium and get some points to start the weekend off with.
Definitely a cool experience. I got some things I need to work on. I learned a few things.
So the first round
got trained for those uphills. That's a hot ticket. But I think tomorrow ought to be good for me.
And sign up.
At least I'll have a clear path anyway.
The odds are
not a giant hill to climb up first.
Downhill's not that easy either. I mean, the downhill here is down for a ways, then up a bit, then flat, and then up a bit more, and then more flat. So it's not truly downhill, but it was fun, and I'm ready for next year.
Once you're done with the race part, it's just, you know, it's what you do with your buddies anyhow. Find fun, epic, hour-long downhills to go shuttle, and so best of both worlds. Get to have some fun, and you get to race really hard. That's why I love these kind of races.
That guy is a freaking animal as far as it goes. He is always ready to ride his bike fast. He's got the ability to put himself so deep into the hurt box and laugh about it, which it blows me away. I think that's something that very few people can suffer and enjoy it that much. And then on the downhill, he just rips.
I've been out here a few times and I know how rocky it is. I'd ridden it a few times back at the shop and thought it'd be the right bike for here just because it seems to pedal pretty well on the uphills and definitely gobbles up the rocks pretty good. So for this course, a 6-6 bike seemed like the right choice.
the absolute test. It puts you through the paces going up, down. There's so many different variables on what happens. Flat tires, anything can happen in this race, and it's so long on the uphill and the downhill that it really takes the best person of the day to make it down in first place 2 days in a row.